Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Career Mode, and today we will be continuing our cup run. And of course, at the same time, we are trying to defend our title in Copa del Rey. Well, that is apparently I searched it up on Wikipedia. You can call it as Copa de Espana, or you can call it, Copa del Rey. I would prefer Copa Espana at this point because I've been using that term very often, so I'm gonna stick with that. And at the same time, I just realized tomorrow will be the 60th episode of this CF Juana career mode, which means that I've been doing this pretty much. You know what? I've been doing this for the past 3-4 months. Of course, I've been uploading pretty much once a day, and of course, I took a few days off, a few weeks off actually. But you know what? I'm back, and we are pretty much around the end of the season 5. Actually, we are pretty much on the midway to that greatness over here. And of course, at the same time, we have to talk about the January transfer window, which is pretty much coming to an end very soon. And we made a final signing right here. That is Felipe Jesus. He is a right-sided central defensive midfielder. Honestly, I feel like we should have probably signed a hybrid central midfielder, central defensive midfielder, because again, I feel like those areas should be strengthened in a very extended level. And of course, in a very notable change right here in the personnel wise, we did actually call back Sana, our loanee. Apparently he has been loaned out to somewhere. I forgot where it is. But of course, based on the form from Cordoba, I doubt Cordoba is gonna be playing for the shirt once again. His goalkeeping skills seems to be deteriorating despite the age of 2019. And you know what, I decided to give Sana a chance. Of course, he was part of the squad for a long time ago. And of course, at the same time, our squad or our roster for the past 5 seasons, I have been scouted a lot of really top talent in goalkeeping areas. And of course, you know what, I wouldn't mind at this point. I wouldn't even mind selling Cordoba right now, pretty much in the last few days in the transfer market, because again, I'm trying to nick a few more $1 million out of him. But at the same time, we do have Sana coming back from loan, and of course, he is pretty good. 77 rated, I believe so, which is not very far from off from Cordoba. Apparently, 70. Well, when you have a rating of 77 or 78 as a goalkeeper, honestly, I feel like that is I would say a very good rating as well. So you know what? Welcome back, Sana. Hopefully he is going to. Well, he already featured in this game already. Unfortunately, conceding a goal seems to be a motif in this game pretty much. Even no matter if you rotate the goalkeeper or not. But right here, we are definitely going back into the Copa de Espana. At the same time, trying to be a little bit more resilient in terms of trying to win more games this time, or try to win a lot. Again, we were the crowning champion from last season, and right here, our one plan right here is to win as many silver as possible. We already got one in the last episode for the Super Copa, I believe so, and of course that was our first ever trophy. Not first ever trophy, first trophy of the season, and we have quite a long way to go in terms of the Champions League, Premier League, and of course the Cup competition as well. Right there, we are through to the quarterfinal in the Copa del Rey. And of course, I like this fixture so much just because, you know what, you can postpone other games pretty much. Postpone the Premier League, and at the same time, in that time spent, you just play the cup competition pretty much until the end. And of course, you will have, the cup competition for 2-3 weeks in a row, and kind of putting the the regular games out, the league games out. And of course, pretty much you are just focusing on one competition, and I really do like that. And right here, we have approximately around 10 plus million to work with. But honestly, I was trying to recruit a new central back, and of course a new center midfielder as well. But apparently, Haven't been really scouting them in a very profound sense, so I wouldn't know their rating. At the same time, I wouldn't know how much they're gonna cost. So it is quite a gamble in terms of trying to purchase them. I did, of course, try to throw in as much money as possible, try and do a player swap in different positions. You know what? I did try to offer Cordoba to them. Apparently, they're not looking for a goalkeeping situation or goalkeeper at this point. So you know what? In the end, we kind of got empty-handed in the last 10 hours in the transfer market. You know what? I think it is our January transfer window. I would rate it as pretty, proficient, very efficient as well, very effective at the same time, because we did lose two of our best, our only two central attacking midfielders to injuries, which means we have to replace them with players with a cheaper cost. And of course, we did sign Caden Clark from RB Leipzig, the American central attacking midfielder. And of course, I did sign Omari Hutchinson, apparently, who was in the free agency market for the past 3-4 years, I believe. So I definitely did have in part of my a part of my scouting report, but at the same time, I wasn't quite thinking about getting him at that point. You know what? Right now, he is going to make his a full debut against Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinal, and we have been playing against Atletico Madrid for the past 4 times already in this season. Right now, I'm just kind of getting sick and tired of their the red and white stripes jersey and blue matching shirt with us. And right here, 11 minutes in, I have no clue how Scott McTominay scored that one. He just kind of good control right there, but pretty much he didn't really have the footstep to have that much power to shoot past John Oblak. And 41 minutes in, and despite I was a little bit scared coming into this game, because again, we had a very, very good record against Atletico Madrid. We beat them in the Super Copa final, and all of a sudden we have to play here again in a quarterfinal. Of course, I want to win. I do want to win Copa de Espana, but of course, for them, they wanted more. They wanted the revenge. They wanted. It seems like they wanted more than we do. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because right here, 3-0 already, and pretty much we already won this game. We're going through the semi-final, and of course, one notable goal scorer right there, Tomori right there. What a long shot! It's another long shot that pretty much I've demonstrated in this season so far, with 2 from Godoy and I believe 1 from Serrano as well. And look at the quarterfinal right here. Seems like we might have I would say, a very easy semi-final or final if we are lucky enough to get in there. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, not part of that. So, which is honestly perfect for us. Maybe it increases our chance to win a silverware finally. Another silverware. Try to do a double. You know what? I really do hope this is going to be my last career mode in the FIFA 22. And of course, I know FIFA 23 is coming out in 2 months, but at the same time, I'm still recording on my old PS4. I'm looking to try to sell it. So it is. I'm trying to do that for the past few months, but again, the fact that I couldn't buy a PS5 inside the series, and all of a sudden, I believe a month later, I bought FIFA 22, and then a few days later, I bought a PS5. So it is kind of awkward, but you know what? I started this road to glory. I have to finish it right here. 3rd game in this episode. We are playing against Valencia at home, and of course, very, very early on, we did score the first goal from Makoko, and scoring another one. This one is a very difficult goal to score, and of course, one of the best goals that Makoko have scored. It's a very tight angle, and of course, at the same time, it was a tight angle, and the ball was coming from an angle where it really makes things very difficult, and of course, very good technique by him as well. And right here seems to be like Clark has been a fantastic servant for the club so far, has been contributing a lot, involving in terms of like with goals, right here scoring the second one right here, but at the same time he does recorded a lot of assists so far since he arrived from what's that called, from RB Leipzig. And of course, right here, 63 minutes in, here comes Makoko. He has 3 on goal, and I really do hope that he is going to break Messi's record. Apparently, the most goals in La Liga is 50 right now. I believe Makoko is at what, like 30, like higher 30 or early 40, something like that. So I really do hope that he's going to achieve that. Of course, once I believe Makoko achieved an hat trick or got a hat trick, Rishi is gonna come on right here to to do a little bit of damage, give him some game time. 6-0 was the final score, and right here we have arrived for the first leg of the semifinal against Sevilla in the Copa de Espana right here. And of course, coming to this game, feeling very relaxed. You know what, we had a very good run so far for the past 3 fixtures in the competition. And right here, of course, I have to put on the probably the best team that we have. You know what, I'm still going for the silverware despite winning the first one from last episode, but trying to win a quadruple so far. So right here again, nothing is a score, and we are looking to score as many goals as possible. And right here, 13 minutes in, here comes Solomon on the left hand side, passes back in the middle. Mako was right there, just blast that one in, and the goalkeeper has no chance to make that save right there. And 14 minutes in, we have taken the lead right here. 27 minutes in, around 10 minutes after scoring the first goal, here comes Clark on the right hand side looking for a pass in the middle. Here comes Ilias, and this is pretty funny, to be honest. It was all over the place, pretty much like ping pong in the middle, and somehow Ilias got the ball, and of course he tripped himself as well. 84 minutes right here. Of course, we have pretty much dominated throughout the whole game, and right here comes Omar Hutchinson to Makoko, and he finished that one off. Finished this game with a goal for him. He needs a goal every game, and until he can go to bed pretty smoothly. And right there, 3-0 is the score, and so far this episode has been perfect, winning all 3 games despite I believe probably one of the games where we conceded quite a lot, maybe from the last episode. But looking at the table right now, we are currently 19 points ahead of Barcelona, 22 wins with the 1 loss, and we score 100 goals, a century of goals, and we are pretty much breaking every record in every way, and I'm really happy about that. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.